Hey gamers, how's it going? It is me, Dan, moderately anonymous MTG, and we are back today with another episode of the greatest cEDH content in the multiverse, and we've got some S-tier guests today. I'm joined by Mia and Beezy from the Nitpicking Nerds, as well as our good friend Sam from the Howling Salt Mine podcast. Now, if y'all are watching me, you must know the Nitpicking Nerds. If you don't, I got a link to them right down in the video description. But you might not know my buddies over at the Howling Salt Mine podcast. This is nearly one of my favorite podcasts about MTG on right now, so go check it out wherever you can find podcasts. That's Howling Salt Mine podcast. And thank y'all so much for hanging with me today. If you want to help support the show, like, comment, subscribe. It is all super helpful. If you want to support the show more directly, go hit up our Patreon. You get access to our private Discord, get access to a bunch of free bonus content here on YouTube. Tons of good stuff over there. But without further ado, let's hop into the deck decks. First up is Beezy playing Karador Ghost Chieftan. This is a Protean Hulk Reanimator deck looking to get Hulk into the graveyard and an unstoppable Hulk pile onto the battlefield. Next up is Sam playing Bruse Boorish Herder and Thrasios Triton Hero. This is a mid-range combo deck looking to create infinite mana and feed it through Thrasios to win the game. And third is Mia playing Kaalia the Vast. This is a mid-range semi-staxy combo deck that looks to combo out with World Gorger Dragon or go beatdown mode with Angels and Dragons. And last up is Mod playing a personal Tymna Thrasios Brew Pony Pod. This deck uses its commanders as value engines and ends the game with Birthing Pod or Hullbreaker Horror combos. As always, this episode is brought to you by TCG Player. Hit that TCG Player affiliate link in the description to pick up any of the cards that you see in today's video. It's a great way to help out the channel. And we're also partnered with Dragon Shield. Pick up the greatest card sleeves and TCG accessories in the multiverse and support the show. All of these links are in the video description below. And thank you to all of our patrons who make great content like this possible. Become a patron to enjoy Patreon exclusive content, give direct support to the channel, join our Patreon Discord, and even get your deck featured on the show. And remember, if you enjoy this video, it helps out a lot to click that like and subscribe button. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, and everyone is highly appreciated. And without further ado, let's hop into the game. Mia, you said you're keeping? What are you keeping on?
7 for 7.
Ooh.
I know, right?
Okay. I'm scared now.
I thought that was the answer, but I wanted to call attention to that.
Mia, reach over to my screen and cut my deck.
Whoa, freaky.
Wow.
Dan, will you cut my deck? Will you reach over and cut mine?
No, I refuse. I'm gonna keep this hand. Ooh.
I would laugh if a hand just came over and Sam just has 2 hands in the air in his like face cam. No.
All right, if everyone's got a keeper, pre-game anybody?
I have one.
I have a pre-game action.
I have a Gemstone Caverns, and I am going to exile Swords to Plowshares. Who needs that shit?
My pre-game action is I'm revealing Chancellor of the Annex from my
You absolute.
Jesus Christ. Everyone who saw my hand's gonna go, oh, easy.
Oh no.
What is that? First spell gets countered, or we have to pay
Unless you
one?
pay one, yeah.
It's the true heuristic study. You have to pay the one.
We're ready to go when you are.
All right, I'll draw.
What a bummer.
Mia never ceases to absolutely demoralize me. We're doing it. I am going to cast a Lotus Petal.
And get it countered?
Chancellor Trigger.
Trigger. I was hoping Mia would say it. And I'm also going to cast a Chrome Mox.
Here you go.
Is that okay, Mia?
Sure.
Destroyer of Dreams?
Whoa. Only sometimes.
Only all the time. Let's see. I guess I'm going to pitch a Drannith Magistrate, and I'm going to use this white mana to play an Esper Sentinel. And then I have no more things to do.
No land?
Nope.
No, I knew that the second that Beezy was very upset about Chancellor of the Annex.
Damn. Pass? Okay. I'm gonna untap upkeep draw. City of Brass for turn. And what spell do I want to get countered? Flirting with the idea of just casting Thrasios and getting that countered and taking the tax on the chin.
It's cool that this tax is like really unique and then it just never goes away.
Yes,
If
you,
you don't cast
can't
a spell,
skip
it's
it
still
by
there.
just time walking yourself here. You have to cast the spell.
I was during Beezy's turn, I was literally reading it on the side to be like, can I just not do anything this turn?
No.
Nope, you can't. So
Not
I am.
about
I'm
turn
gonna
one at all.
I'm gonna cast Thrasios and then buy Thrasios.
Cool. This is the best Chancellor of the Annex of all time.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
it's like-
good. Passing.
Drawing for turn. A Mox Diamond.
Trigger.
Pitching Mana Confluence.
No, you can't pitch anything until my trigger resolves.
Okay. Sorry. I'm not going to pay.
I'll draw.
Play Mount Doom as land for turn. Red. And I'm going to play Gamble.
Ooh, spicy. Okay.
Yeah, I'll shuffle this one more time.
I'm not looking.
And then you can pick one.
I'll pick one on my playmat. This is where good things happen.
Dude,
This
for
one
the
is the closest
folks
to
at
Esper
home.
Sentinel, so we will discard Solitude, which is probably not what you picked.
Last.
Okay.
Ooh.
Draw. Let's do Mana Confluence as land for turn. I will cast Mox Diamond and trigger both the Chancellor and the Esper Sentinel. I'll pay for the Chancellor and not for the Esper Sentinel. I will pass. This Chancellor of the Annex is absolutely backbreaking. It's hard to even comprehend how good a mana tithe is when you have one for every one of your opponents on their first turn. So brutal. We were all keeping our hands based on these 2-drop plays that we wanted to make, and everyone just had to stumble and make an awkward play, except for Beezy. Having an Esper Sentinel is pretty sweet, but me and Sam are definitely not where we want to be on our first turn here.
Pro gamer move. We found a land. I think it's going to enter the battlefield tapped. Mia, I will attack you for 1 because you demoralized me before the game started.
It was real funny.
Mia's deck is like specially crafted to just absolutely ruin me.
I'm going to untap, upkeep, and draw. Play a Scalding Tarn, and I am going to crack that and shortcut it. And we're going to get Tropical Island, City of Brass, and we're going to play Ristic Study.
I'm gonna respond to that.
Oh, I forgot
All
to
right.
discard a card for this Mox Diamond. Tropical Island. I can't believe no one called me on that.
I'm gonna
No, I
respond to that and
appreciate
pay 1 life and tap this for black, and I'm gonna entomb real quick.
I'm going to
Would
respond.
you get
I don't
out
have
of
another
here?
one of these, but trigger.
Yeah, you can have it.
Oh, yeah, and you can have it for mine as well.
World Gorger.
World Gorger, huh? How many lands you got in your hand right now?
Me?
Yeah,
Good
Oh.
question.
not enough to make infinite mana with that Mox Diamond.
Oh yeah, she's got to actually hit enough mana to where Mount Doom can be activated, right?
You could ping out with the Mount Doom. Okay, I see it. I seize it now. Alternatively, you could also drain your whole life total with Mount Doom. Have you thought about that?
Take a minute or two.
No, it takes
It's
less
all right.
time.
I would let you like present a loop.
I will pass after casting that Ristic.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna play Dothy Voidwalker.
Are you paying the wood?
I'm not paying the 1, and I'll ship it.
Pay a life through the Mana Confluence, and Sam, you can draw. I'm going to cast my own Douthy Voidwalker. I'm going to pass the turn.
Wow, so we have 3 players on 1 land. That's very interesting. Oh, just kidding. Only 2 players on 1
Ah,
land.
get out of here with your Ancient Tomb. That's like
That
16
was actually a
lands.
sick draw because now I can pay for Ristic Study.
I bet it is.
2 life for that Loran, and I will
Oh,
pay 1 for Ristic Study. I will void the heck out of that Ristic Study. But I think I'll poke you this time.
You got it. 37.
That's my turn.
I played a command tower for turn. Thrasios, who costs 4 now, and that's going to be me.
I will draw for turn. Hooah! Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass for now.
1 life into the Confluence. Drannith Magistrate. No land. Pass turn.
I shall draw.
I guess I'm not casting Bruce this game. What a bummer.
I know. I was
Does
like,
Doth-
oh, I got to get this out ahead of the Bruce, or I'm.
Does Dothy say play or cast?
Play.
Ooh, okay. Well, here's a little. I'll sweeten the Dothy pot. With the old Aaron
I
makes
was
up.
like, are you going to play and then sacrifice a Gaia's Cradle?
Yeah, if someone
I'll take
cracks,
that away for a swamp.
if someone cracks a Douthie for a land, it is dire times. They,
it
they
is
are
dire
really feeling it.
Cast a Skyclave Apparition. Think I'm gonna go after Mod's Dothy.
Oh, nuts.
Okay.
You bullied me into not casting that Ristic Study. I should have.
I will go to Punchies, I guess. Mia, 2. Actually, 3.
Sure, take.
That is it.
It's
All right,
empty
I'm going to
creatures.
untap. The Polluted Delta is my land for turn. I'm going to crack that, get a Tundra, tap the Trop, and play a Bop. That's going to be me. We'll
There is
get my
a
land
voided
and
land now. Mia,
got a
you could
Polluted
totally
Delta in the Void.
Ooh,
You could totally get that.
I actually might get that.
You better do it now before Beezy snipes your shit. Yeah.
No, I actually will. I think it's actually kind of smart for me to do that right now. I'm going to be grabbing the Poodadoo, and I'm going to shortcut it.
So-
Scrubland. I think after that I'll pass.
Windswept Heath. Sacrifices Windswept Heath. I'm going to go and get a Tundra.
All right, I might respond with my own crack. That's one less Oppo possibility. I'm just gonna get a tap land.
Okay, I'll get my Tundra. Tap this for black, and I'm going to cast Lotho Corrupt Sheriff.
Ooh, that's value.
I
Wow,
hope so.
playing
I've been
playing a
tracking it.
police
I don't
officer?
think I've seen anyone cast more than 1 spell this whole fucking game yet.
My first
But
turn, I
we'll
had to
see.
throw away a Lotus Petal.
That's true, yeah.
That was it, I think.
That's going to be it. I'm going to pass the turn. Hopefully people have enough mana now to cast a second spell. That's my hope.
Just attack first. It's a free roll. Mia, I will send 2 at you.
Okay.
All right. I'll give it to myself and Sam. An Academy Rector. I'm pretty sure I'm only casting white spells this game. If that resolves, I have nothing else to do and I'm done. Do your
All
own
right,
stuff.
yeah, I'm going to fart on your end step. I don't want that. Put that on the bottom. Kick yeah. It's an Eternal Witness. Now untap, upkeep, draw. Let's think for a moment.
Illegal on my show.
And I will transmute a Muddle the Mixture. I'm getting a Devoted Druid, and I'm gonna cast a Devoted Druid.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That'll be me. I'll pass.
I think on end step, I'm going to pay white and black, and I'm going to Vanishing Verse the Academy Rector, paying 1.
Ooh, man. I guess I can respond. I can respond in a meaningful way. I'm going to cast a Veil of Something.
All of you with your damn 1 spells.
I transmuted. I did 2 things.
I
It's just
know.
only
just
one
the
was-
word for you.
Believe me, I was complaining in my head.
Mod,
Yes.
personally, what's more scary to you? Do you think I should be getting rid of the Rector, or do you think I should be getting rid of Devoted Druid?
Ugh. If Sam had Swift Recon in his hand, he could do it in response to whatever you're about to do, probably. So
Yeah.
maybe it's easier to get rid of an Academy Rector here.
How much exile do you have?
So much.
I think for now, I'm just going to, and I'm going to play Demonic Tutor.
I have a trigger.
You can have it.
I shall
Oh
draw.
my god, I can
And-
sense the Lotho trigger coming.
They can feel it in their bones. This Demonic Tutor Command Tower?
I hope not.
Say anything so.
I'll be so sad.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Oh,
It's a
so
2-mana removal
good.
spell. It's a 2-mana removal spell. They're gonna do it right now.
And then, I mean, it's Mod's turn next. Mod, you and I, when you have some mana up, let's have a chat.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm scared.
WTF?
Like in my upkeep right now?
I think the deal is right now is that I'm worried about Devoted and I'm worried about Academy Rector, but I don't have mana to have a counter spell or anything.
Tibalt's Trickery is 2 mana.
I'll draw.
Sure.
That is not helpful in our endeavor of not dying to these 2 different things. What could I do about either of those? Is there an answer? I don't know. If you went after that Academy Rector, I think I can take care of the Druid. Do you want me to try to take care of the Druid first?
Sure. I mean, do you have to do it right now?
It is sorcery
turn?
speed, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm going to cast a Flesh Duplicate.
Oh, that's the clone with Vanishing, right?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
In this deck, I
Thank you.
can use it as like a faux Dockside Loop with Emil. It will enter the battlefield as a copy of Skyclave Apparition, and will have a trigger, and I will point that trigger at Devoted Druid.
Time to find out what Sam's got.
Yeah, I know. I have a feeling that Sam's just got it in hand, but I feel like this is a good point to force the action, maybe. Don't want to, like, let Beezy untap, try to go for something first, and then let Sam get away with murder.
I'm gonna pay 1 and Chain of Vapor my own Devoted Druid.
And that's for Sentinel Trigger.
I cannot pay.
Great. I shall draw. I have no response to anything else.
Yeah, I have no response to Chain of Vapor. That's good for me.
Chain resolves. I'll bounce my Devoted Druid to hand.
That's my duplicate back, please.
Maybe bounce that Dranis so I can finally play Bruce Tarl.
Bounce one of the Mox Diamonds.
No, I'm not gonna bounce anything actually. I'm good there.
Mia, I'll hit you for 2.
Oh, I'm helping. But...
You can help with 2 less life.
Okay.
Yeah, those weren't the terms of the
both
deal.
things can be true. That's it. I'll pass.
End step, I'm gonna pay 1 and a white.
Let's be Swords to Plowshares.
It's gonna be Soul Partition.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh,
that
partition.
does trigger.
You can have it.
SB Boy. I shall draw. Well, that stunk a little. 6 mana. Who would ever pay 6 mana for a spell? I'll play a Misty Rainforest, and I will fetch it. So, Mod, you have 1 mana up. Mia has 0 manas up, and Sam also has 0 manas up.
True.
Remember that thing I said about not wanting Sam to get away with murder? What I meant was I want a king make.
All right. I'm going to cast a Samwise Gamgee,
That is part of his combo.
and I will also cast Carrion Feeder, which I drew right after passing with the Rector.
Is this a thing with Carrion on board?
It-
Not on board.
It's a combo with Cat, Carrion Feeder, Sam, and like looping food.
Okay. Yeah, are we super worried about Carrion Feeder? Is this gonna feed something?
He could kill us with the cat because he'll just keep looping with the foods and the life.
Yeah, I don't think it's a problem until the cat is on the stack.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good then.
So just to explain real quickly, because we don't explicitly say what this combo is, Samwise Gamgee says whenever a creature enters the battlefield under Beezy's control, Beezy is going to get a food token. Carrion Feeder is going to be able to sacrifice the Cauldron Familiar, put it back in the graveyard, and then Beezy can sacrifice that food token, bring the Cauldron Familiar back, and this is going to create an infinite drain cycle with Cauldron Familiar's ETB.
Okay, he will enter, and I will make 1 food token from Sam.
Holy shit, wait a minute. Lotho trigger.
Yeah, we'll pack it up now. I'm going to cast another spell. This one is Unmarked Grave. It says search for a non-legendary card and stick it into my graveyard and shuffle.
It doesn't say stick it.
It says stick it. It actually says shove it.
Shove it in the yard. I'm good with Unmarked Grave.
Yep.
I got nothing for that.
I have put Cauldron Familiar into my graveyard. Can
Say
you believe it? I think we're going to attack. Mod, I will attack you with this Skyclave Apparition, and Mia, you have no creatures, so this Lauren is just beating you up.
I think I'm going to block with my Skyclave Apparition.
So Mod will get a 2/2 from my Dothy that I exiled, and Sam gets a 2/2 also. Or no, Sam doesn't get anything.
I don't get anything. Yeah, I
You get
fizzled it.
nothing, and you'll like it.
You get nothing.
That should do it.
Passing.
Passing.
I'm gonna untap, upkeep. I'm gonna play.
This is scary.
Yeah, this is scary because there's just a combo on board that's not going off, right? Like this
Totally,
is.
Beezy
this
just
is it.
has like a 6-shooter on the table right now, and he's kicking back and smoking a cigarette and lowering his cowboy hat.
Just waiting for the moment.
Wait.
Forbidden Orchard as my land for turn. Let's keep all options open as I pass the turn.
Wait, hold on. Mia, you have 3 cards in hand?
Yeah.
Man. It's fine, just go. It's
You
fine.
sure?
Never wait, chat. Never wait.
Yeah, no, the waiting kills me. I would have gone for it in Sam's upkeep.
Yeah, it really seemed like somebody had a free spell, but I don't think anyone did. And in hindsight, anyway.
Sorry. Land for turn. I'm going to pass.
You're gonna pass?
We're all
Actually,
just
I
ready.
actually put standstill on the stack.
Yeah.
I feel like I did that when I cast fucking Lotho. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you got one.
Well, I drew this, and maybe that can just force the action here. Do I want to do that? I don't have no idea, but maybe I should.
Culling Ritual?
No, it's Mnemonic Betrayal.
Ooh.
Oh, I see. So there is a trigger for me on Esper Sentinel.
I don't feel very inclined to pay for it. You can have it.
Okie dokie, I shall draw 1 card. I think as an additional response, I will.
Ooh, pick me,
You know,
pick me,
get
pick
some more
me.
cards in this game. Mod, I'll give you and me a card.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm a talented mage. I sure am. All right, so I guess still in response, I am going to. I'm gonna pitch a Ranger Captain and cast another white card, Solitude,
Dang.
and then it does that resolve.
Samwise Gamgee back into your hand.
Ooh,
So there is an Esper
spicy.
Sentinel.
I will not pay for the Esper Sentinel.
I mean, at this point, we're definitely gonna. Yeah, I will sacrifice a food to the cat's ability. In response,
Okay. I have a response to that as well.
Lotho players rejoice.
So happy. I forgot to lose my life for Lotho too. I'm the worst Lotho player of all time. I only got to cast it for the first time like 2 weeks ago, and I forget how it works entirely every time.
He's new. He's new. Give yourself some slack. Dan.
He's not new anymore. It's like 6 months old. I just haven't played with
He's
it.
new. He's new. Give yourself some slack.
It's new enough.
Some
I'm gonna-
people don't even know I'm the host of NN. It's been 6 months. You're new.
I'm paying 2, and I am going to cast a Born Upon the Wind.
Treasure. Life.
Okay.
Oh no, we're gonna lose to Sam now.
No response to Born.
No.
No.
Born resolves. I'll draw a card. I will cast Devoted Druid. You lose a life here.
Man, you did have the Swift Recon in hand the whole time?
I will pay and give
Me.
Dan a 1/1.
Wait, I have no creature.
And I'm going to cast Swift Reconfiguration on my Devoted Druid.
Very
I'm gonna
patient
respond
playing.
to that.
Mia's gonna respond to that.
All right.
Ready for silent clearing. I'm gonna play Necromancy as an instant.
Holy cow.
Ooh. So there's a trigger on Esper Sentinel.
You can have it. I mean, I already think I already paid. I don't know. I can dig myself again.
This is
This
exciting.
is the game of waiting for comment. Everybody's sandbagging it.
This is great.
Oh, Mr.
Right.
Answers.
Dan.
I have no response to Necromancy.
I'm gonna put World Gorge out.
Yeah, I mean, I also don't. Beezy, I assume you don't either.
Oh man, why can't my solitude like resolve?
Yeah, can you speed up your Solitude in
Can we
response?
speed this up so I can just win?
It's got super split
Um,
second. It rises to the top of the stack.
Yeah, maybe if you would have given me that Forbidden Orchard token. I could've made some moves. I have no ways to make a creature enter under my control. Dang,
Okay.
we just said.
Okay, good game.
Good game.
Damn.
Yeah, I think that's it. GG.
That was
God.
fucking awesome.
That was so
Thank you.
fucking good.
Jeez,
You
little
need to
of me.
act
I bet
so
Mnemonic Betrayal will knock out some interaction.
I've been holding necromancy since turn 1. I kept a.
So we sniffed you out immediately.
Jeez.
I had a one. I kept a
Jeez.
one land.
That was great. I could have been
That
a
was
little bit more
absolutely
patient
amazing.
with Swift, but I felt like I had it.
Okay, so if I went on my turn instead of waiting, you were tapped out though, right? So I think if I had just blindly gone for it,
Me?
you would've got there.
Yeah. If you had just blindly gone for it, I had nothing at the moment.
Yeah.
This is why when
You
people
went
are
for it.
like, you have to remember that ad nauseam is an instant. It's like, well, I've got 2 main phases and I can't cast Mana Crypt on someone else's turn.
Mhm, very true.
Man, that was the upset of the century. I could not believe that. That was so wild. Mia with the necromancy over the top of that whole stack was just amazing. The one thing I've learned about playing with Mia, and I've only played with Mia a few times, is that Mia always has something. I've never seen a Mardu player where every person at the table is looking at them for every single interaction. Mia, do you have something? Do you want to interact here? Mia's just always got something packed. I mean, you can see with the Soul Partition, the Vanishing Verse, she just always had it. It was great. But everyone played so well today. Mia kept a hand I don't particularly like to keep, which is just like basically your combo and maybe one kind of piece of interaction, especially against 3 blue decks, because it requires you to be so incredibly patient. But everyone was so patient during this game. It was amazing. I couldn't believe how patient Sam was going with the Devoted Druid and the Swift reconfiguration. There was plenty of times where he could have tried to go for the win, but he just kept waiting for that perfect moment. Beezy, same thing, just kept drawing cards, laying in the cut, waiting for that perfect moment, trying to set everything up, trying to get to a place where no one had any interaction. Waiting that last turn cycle was just unfortunate for him. He should have gone forward in the beginning, but it is what it is sometimes. I understand wanting to feel extra safe. That's why I said I don't really like to keep the kind of hands that Mia kept in this game, where you just have so little interaction or little protection. But if you're patient like that, it pays off. This was just absolutely incredible watch. One of the best games I've played in a little while. Big thank you to my guests, Mia and Beezy from the Nitpicking Nerds, and to Sam. Go check out the podcast. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all watching with me today. And yeah, go support the show. Hit up the comment section. Subscribe if you're not already. I appreciate it, everybody. Be good to yourselves. Be good to your neighbors. We'll catch you next time. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, one of the best ways to support us is by leaving a comment and hitting that like and subscribe button. It's incredibly helpful and always appreciated. If you want to support the channel more directly, join our Patreon to catch episodes early, join our private Discord, and get some other awesome benefits. One final thank you to all of our patrons who make great content like this possible. And thank you for watching. Be good to yourself, everyone.